Jeremiah, I think you started off pretty hot. Just what were you feeling there in the first half? And I think you only got a couple of shots in the second half. Just kind of what was the difference between the two halves?
I'll say first half, it came out hot. As y'all know, second half, didn't go my way, obviously. But, that happens sometimes, just a scrimmage. But, first half, I was in my element, but second half, kind of, slipped a little bit, but I'll be better for sure.
For Ellis, he had a solid stat line, 16 points, 6 assists, 1 turnover. Just how did it feel to get out there and run the show a little bit for the first time, and just how would you evaluate your performance?
It felt really good just to get out there for my first time playing in front of fans, being in Arkansas. Like, that felt really good, and just be able to run a show like I feel like I was capable of. That's why I came to Arkansas. I want to be able to run the show so that I get my teammates involved. So I feel like I had a solid night.
As a guy running the point, I know you only played with one of them tonight, but to have a couple of shooters like those two guys there, how much does that help you do your job?
Man, it helps me a lot because the floor is space. Guys can't sit in the paint, and just when I get into the lane, just sit there and pack it in. So I'm glad just being around great shooters like them.
Yep, for Joe and Jeremiah, I guess I'll kind of flip that question around. What's it like playing with a guard that can almost get into the lane whenever he wants, spit it out to you guys for open looks?
It's a really good feeling to have a guy who can just split the defense, and then my guy crashes, and he swings it out to me, or Jeremiah's guy crashes and he swings it out to him. And you've seen today, we can shoot it a little bit, so I feel like it's a good thing to have a point guard like him.
Yeah, I'll piggyback on that. Also, being a shooter, you would love to have a PG that knows how to facilitate and knows his players. That's the great thing about being a shooter. Knowing who's around you and knowing who can get you the ball. So, yeah.
I guess for Joe's finale, I guess you guys the red team shot 68.5. What you think was the key to that? Was it bad defense on the white team, or was it
very bad defense?
Good offense, or what you guys think of that?
I would say the white team was just a little tired, and that's when we matched the gas. And I just felt like we just shot the right ones. We shot the open ones. We really got into the lane. I feel like we really played together.
I'm with L on it. We really just shot the right shots whenever we were, our transition offense was pretty good. We were getting out, we were running, and I feel like that was the key, the transition offense, just being able to make them, we run, they have to run with us, and then we ultimately normally get a good shot out of it.
Eric was saying today, I know it's an inter-squad scrimmage, you're not playing Duke yet or whatever, but was this a good break from just the everyday practice, and for you guys on the red, how good was it to win? But maybe each you could take it. Just how much fun was it to play in front of a crowd and do something a little bit different than practice?
I feel like it was really good to be able to be in front of a crowd, compete against your teammates. I feel like it was just really good for all of us to be able to just showcase our abilities, and I feel like it turned out really good.
You other guys got a plan on that?
Oh, yeah, I'm the same way. I was ready. Yeah, tired of practice. Need a game to get into.
Same, to be honest.
just your first kind of meaningful action with Devontae in the backcourt playing together. What's it like, playing with him on offensively and defensively? I mean, he really kind of turned the screws a little bit at times. And, what's the most impressive thing, playing alongside of him in the backcourt?
Really, he just keeps me on my heels. Because I know if he's defending like that, I got to. And when I need a break on the ball, I know that he's going to be there for me, pick the ball up. And on offense, if I need him to run a point, he can run a point as well. So I just feel like that's a good tandem to have in the backcourt, and I just love playing with him.
Coach, for any of y'all, Coach was mentioning the other day that y'all have to get better at conditioning, and that'll come over time. Just how do y'all feel after 4 8-minute quarters, and how does your body feel just in the moment right now?
So tired. It's our first scrimmage, going up and down, so if you wasn't tired out there,
not playing hard.
I don't know what you was doing, but yeah, definitely being the first scrimmage, you're definitely gonna be tired. I say that down the line.
Yeah.
But as things get going, a season start approaching, practice start amping up a little bit. We start getting more in shape. First couple games, you might see a couple players, not there yet, but games down the line, like in the NBA, LeBron said it takes him about 10 games to get in shape. So I say down the line, eventually we will all get in shape for sure.
If you're not tired the way we play, I don't know. There's only one person I know that wasn't tired tonight, and that was Devo. And Coach said he run on batteries. And,
he just Devo is.
And that boy was not tired at all. Like, so I still got to get you playing on both sides of the ball. So if you want, especially us newcomers, I know too, he was tired. Like Joseph was even tired. He's been here for a year, so it's different.
Definitely.
For Jeremiah and Elle, this team just looks like a mature team. Does that have a lot to do with just how much experience you guys have come in with, the other guys who have come into this team with, how much basketball you guys have been able to play to gel quickly together and play mature basketball?
Yeah. You know, how many, was it 4 of us? Came in together? And we all being old. So just knowing what we know coming from, where we came from, now we together, and also along with the other guys being here that's older, it's the game of basketball. We're all gonna adapt to each other because we're here to do one thing, win games and advance. So I feel like all of us, coming together from different places and being older. I'm a 5th year, spent 4 years in playing college basketball. We're all like, it's kind of like a, we all know what we got to do, in a sense. So yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. I would say, like, with us being older, like, we picked up on things a lot faster than other guys would, freshmen coming in. But the freshmen that we do have, I feel like they're along. They're going about themselves. They're very mature. Like, so I just feel like we just got a really good mix of older guys, like guys that's only been in college for a year. And I just feel like us older guys are doing a really good job of, setting a standard. Even the guys that aren't even, that's our first year being here, like me and two. Like, I feel like we're setting a great standard.
Quick question for you, Joseph. Just how have you felt your game has gotten better since the end of your freshman year to where you are right now going into your sophomore year?
I just feel like I've matured a lot being around, the whole team's older. Like I'm the third youngest guy on the team so far. So, I really had to mature, these guys being older, just having to deal with their physicality and, just how good they are, just having to go against that every day, it's automatically going to make you a better player.
Speaking from a team standpoint, you guys are a month out from the start of the season. Anything you guys think you need to work on, or you ready to bring it on?
No, it's a lot of things we can work on, most definitely, as y'all saw. But definitely ready to go, no matter what. That's the type of coach we're coached by, and the type of players we have, no matter what. We're going to be ready to compete. That's just the Arkansas way. But, yeah.
I like that Arkansas way. I like that Arkansas way.
Joseph and Jeremiah, you guys picked up where you left off in the open practice on Thursday, trading those daggers. What's it like now? Because Arkansas has been kind of through a drought 2 years in a row coming into this one. What's it like to be knocking those down at that high clip?
You got it.
I've been doing this for 4 years, so I'm kind of used to it. Not to be cocky or anything, but my work speaks for itself. But like, this is regular to me, to be honest. That's what I built over time. I put myself in game situations in my head to make me prepare for situations like today or tonight. But I say, it's just preparation for me, just knowing what I can do.
I feel like I've always been the only shooter that's been here at Arkansas. I feel like, but we bring in JD. Now I got some competition. It's just competition make everything better. That's how you win more games. Is competition. And he's really been pushing me, and I feel like I've been pushing him a little bit to be the best shooter that we can be.
I was about to say, he's been pushing me for sure. He's been pushing me just to knock down shots. I'm seeing him knock down shots, so it's like, oh man, now I gotta knock down shots. It's after practice we're shooting together. Things of that nature. So definitely helping each other. Definitely.
Y'all don't even shoot better than me.
Ain't even worry about that.
Sorry.
Did you tell the red bench I'm like that after you hit
one
of your corner three?
They was talking, and it was like, you're not gonna hit this.
Scoreboard.
As soon as I hit it, and look right at, I looked at Trevor because he was the one that was talking. But yeah, definitely said that.
What was the score?
Chill.
L, for you, where do you feel like your greatest growth point is since you've gotten here? I mean, just from sitting right behind Eric, it seems like he's got a lot of trust built up in you already.
Yeah, I would just say my vocal leadership, being able to really run a team, that was really the main reason why, like I've always said, like I came here. And Coach Muslim, he's really installed that in me, like being a leader, you know, being vocal, trying to get guys in their spots, get guys shots. Because he knows I can score the ball, but, like, he knows I can really facilitate as well. So I feel like just being able to be in a position that I'm in and have that trust from him, like, it really helps me a lot out there.
For any of y'all, I think it was about some point during the third quarter, Coach stopped playing, came out there and talked to y'all. Just what was the message during that little huddle?
It was my team. It was to, you know, we got to pick it up. Like, we was out there just doing what we weren't supposed to do. And, you know, he came out there being who he was and let us have it for like 2 seconds. So.
They ain't sprint back on defense.
Yeah. We ain't sprint. You know, we was turning the ball over, had 6 turnovers. Yeah.
Sound like me from last year.
Man. Def got to do better.
Yeah, I guess it's for Joe Spinell. You guys, the Red was down 11 early and ended up winning by 18. What was the key to that? And is there, I know you probably go at it every day, you know, scrimmage some, but is it good to have some bragging rights, you know?
Yeah. I would say I would take ownership of us starting slow. I really wasn't getting us in our sets at first. We were really just trying to get the feel, and we were just really just running up and down. But I feel like once we got that feel and we started really running our sets, like we started executing on offense, and then we just picked it up on defense. So, but yeah, we do got that bragging rights too. So we beat them by 20.
That's bragging rights.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm the same way. You know, I felt like once we really got like adjusted to everything that was going on, I feel like it was easier to go about things. And you know, having Devo come in, obviously, you know, you bring a dog onto the court, it's gonna get a lot easier. So I just feel like Devo really makes the game a lot easier.
Thanks, guys.
Sir, appreciate y'all.